one of the learning curves I struggled with on my first transfer, with the culture that I wasn't even aware of. So, okay, I remember thinking, man, I'm struggling with the language. I don't connect with people very much because of that, but I hope I can just smile and people will know that I love them. That was kind of what I was hoping on. It was just like, if I can just send out the warm, fuzzy vibes, they'll get it. And maybe right now that's all I can give. Because I felt like I couldn't contribute very much teaching in Spanish and reaching out. But one really rough Sunday, I remember going to church and walking home with my companion. We were walking to a lunch appointment, and she just said, "Sister, why do you hate the mission, or why do you hate the members? Everyone thinks you hate being a missionary and that you hate them." And I was so hurt. I was so shocked, and I thought, I don't know why they think that. Why do they think that? You know, like, tell me right now, why do they think that? And she said, you know, you ignore people, you don't talk to everyone, and you're not reaching out to them, and they're getting the sense that you don't really want to be here. And it was kind of hard because maybe part of me didn't really want to be there, but I was just trying so hard to pretend I did. And but I didn't hate those people at all. That is certainly not true, but I realized I was probably giving off vibes that were misinterpreted because of the culture, and that's something I would love to, whoever's going there, know this, especially, well, as a woman, as a missionary, when you get there, if you are, you know, if you meet an older woman or any woman your age or younger, you hug them and you kiss them on the cheek. That's culturally what's accepted and it's what's anticipated. You hug that woman and you kiss her on the cheek. And so at first I remember being like, whoa, you know, this is a little different. Not that I'm not, I wasn't totally uncomfortable with it, but you know, in the US, we have our bubbles and we respect everybody else's bubbles. And so I was okay with doing that, but I didn't realize when you walk into a room full of women, you go through and you acknowledge everyone's presence and you hug them and kiss them all. And what I realized I walked in, there were like 5 or 6 women clustered together, and I said, "Hola, ¿cómo están? Like, how are you guys?" I thought that was good, but no, you know, and maybe I'd said hi to one specifically. I think there was another woman who was talking to another woman, so I thought, oh, she's busy talking, I'm not going to interrupt her. So I never said hi to her. I never got around to it because then we ended up moving on, and she thought I didn't like her because I did not greet her and I didn't say, "Hey, how are you?" And I felt so bad. But I realized that's something really important, that, you know, we're so used to ignoring people in this culture. You walk down the streets and you're not expected to say hi to them. But in Central America, and I really admire them for this, they are a warm, you know, outgoing group of people that they greet everyone and they let you know, we acknowledge you, and, you know, that's your way of saying you care. And I also remember wondering, oh, maybe it was just that companion that was telling me that. And I remember being transferred to my next area, and we were walking down the roads, and she would say, "Hola, hola," to all the random strangers passing by. And I thought, oh, she's being a missionary. And she, you know, I'm like, I'm not the loud type. I don't really like saying hi to everyone. That's kind of exhausting. And she called me out on it. She's like, "Sister, we're missionaries. We need to say hi to everyone, but not just because we're missionaries, but because it's a polite thing to do." And the thing I noticed was when she was saying hi to those people, all of them said hi back like it was no big deal. And that's the thing. There, you acknowledge everyone. Everyone you pass by, you say hi and you talk to them. And so that's a really helpful thing to learn starting out, especially if you can't speak the language, because that's your way of showing people that you care. So